Hey guys, Preston with M3 Boatworks outside with our 2014 Super Nautique G23. This thing's loaded up and ready to hit the water. I want to give you guys a look at the overall condition of the boat. It's super clean, and again, it's loaded up with some pretty good options as well. As you can see, we have it with a Sublime green main and hull bottom with Onyx black forward stripe and accent with the Onyx black tower, along with 4 Roswell 6x9 tower speakers, color matched in Sublime green. Give that tower really awesome look when you pair it with the window tint as well. So definitely a mean looking boat. Also up on the towers are Nautique factory bimini and a pair of rotating board racks on that. Sitting on a tandem axle Boatmate trailer with 18-inch wheels. I'm sorry, this is a Phoenix trailer. Pardon my mistake there. Phoenix trailer in black. And again, 18-inch upgraded wheels, vault wheels, the spare tire and the ladder up front. Let's point out any little flaws on this thing. Like I said, the boat's in really good shape. Only thing to point out on this side, you're gonna have a kind of a light scratch in this decal. It's pretty long, but it's light, and that's the only thing on that side, and that is just on the decal, not into the gel. On the back end of the boat, it's natural to see a few dings on the platform, but there are a couple there, I'll note. Sea deck's in great shape. There's one small cut right there. Couple little scuffs along the back edge. Nothing major. Maybe one more small scuff right there. So, nothing on the corners, which is good. On the starboard side, it's kind of dark over here, but there's another similar scratch as on the port, but not quite as long. So you'll see a very light scratch right on that decal there. Nothing crazy. Otherwise, there's really nothing else to point out on the exterior of the boat that I've found. It is all in really clean condition. And why don't we hop up inside, take a look at the interior, which is in even better shape. Oh, before I do that, this thing is sitting with an SS surf pipe and the SCM-10 underwater lights. There's a pair of those, so super bright lights, super fun to use for night surfing. So let's hop up into the interior. We saw you get the full titanium gray sea deck kit through the interior of this G23. Again, there's bright chromax. I didn't mention that, but you probably saw that. Little ladybug in the boat. On the back step here is a cooler on the transom. You have another one on the interior, which I'll show you. Along with that is a stereo remote. Control your volume, source, change songs, this and that, right off the back of the boat if you're hanging out in the water. Again, the interior is in really good shape. I mean, it's like new in here. I'll flip open your storage hatches. G23s are going to have a ton of space for boards and gear on either side of the engine. It's one of the things we're known for, having a lot of space for gear in the G-Series boats. That's our boater kit. Comes with a life jacket, a couple life jackets, and a throwable. But that's under here. And before I fold those down, this thing is loaded with the XR550 supercharged motor by PCM, and it has 472 hours on it. This boat is a one-owner boat, and obviously, being a 2014 with 472 hours, they've used it a lot. But again, taken really good care of this boat, and all the service has been done here in M3 Boatworks ever since it was brand new. want to show you that storage area on the starboard side, where you'll see down tucked under there is the integrated battery charger. So no need for an extra battery charger here. You just run an extension cord right in and to have your battery manager hooked up to this thing. Same story on this side. Communicating storage onto the back. If you got water skis or other gear that won't quite fit under the hatch there, you can run it through from the front. Over here is our flip-up bench for transformable seating that we feature in all the G Series boats. The other feature is our sliding seat here. So let me get you a shot of that. So you can see everyone can sit back and watch the riders go comfortably. And then this seat just simply flips down like that. You're going to lift up on this handle here. Let that thing slide forward. Really, the only signs of wear on this is a little bit of like wrinkling or stretching on this back seat, but the seams are all in really good shape, and there's nothing that, I mean, the vinyl's still got plenty of life in it, so it's not like anything's gonna tear. It's just got a little bit of stretching there, which is natural after a couple years of use. Before I climb into the main area, you'll see we've got our Polk audio speakers through the interior. So there's 4 of those in here. And then again on the tower are these Sublime green Roswell 6x9 tower speakers. And those are going to have the down lighting on them as well, if you can see, for nighttime. So you got some LEDs in there that can pop on. Under here, under the glove box, is the area where we have our trash can, fire extinguisher, 10-inch sub, and our amps mounted directly above those. Super deep storage area in here, tons of room for gear, life jackets, so on and so forth. Good spot for all that stuff. But when you combine that under the glove box with your 2 areas in the back, it's probably more storage in those 3 areas alone than what you'll find in most other boats out there. I'll go ahead and pop the glove box open. It does include owner's manuals, and under here you just have your Polk head unit. You got a 12-volt outlet and a USB in there as well. But nice little spot under there. Onto our dash is our Link 2.0. I don't have it fired up, but all these buttons on either side of the screen are going to correspond with the commands displayed on the Link 2.0 screen. Super simple to use. All your diagnostics are on that one screen, where you can control your map. You can pull up your maps. You can do your music, rider presets in there, ballast functions, and all the switches for the lights and heaters in there as well. Underneath, you're going to have the keyless ignition, where you got your start code to fire the boat up, blower, nav lights, bilge pump, horn, all that good stuff under there. Also option on this model is our heater. So you got an outlet at the driver's seat that pops out. Same goes for right behind the driver's seat. That'll reach into pretty much anywhere in the main area of the boat. And there is heated seats on here, so you got a love seat and the driver's seat heated on this. Down on our floor, we got a full-size Igloo Cooler that stows right down underneath this hatch here nicely. Super awesome feature on the G Series boats, that there's enough room to keep that cooler in the boat without eating up any of your real storage space. And then underneath here, I'll just show you, this is our service port that goes down into your batteries, your bilge pumps, ballast pumps, sea strainer. All that stuff is easily accessible right from the center floor hatch in the G Series boats. Also, forgot to mention, on the driver's side, you're going to have a nice little glove box here, where there's gonna have we're gonna have some video inputs if you want to hook up a camera, and charging ports, USB and 12 volt, just like in the glove box. Also option is the, if I can get that thing to come out. The slide-in air dam. So that's perfect for those cool days. Cool mornings, rather. And that thing stows right in there. Super handy. Up in the front, 2 more Polk audio speakers up here. And then just some storage on either side. There's our full cover to go along with it as well. Pretty much covers the interior of this thing. Honestly, I've looked really hard and I haven't found any tears in any of the seats or really any stains or seams popping anywhere. Like I said, it's like brand new on the interior. So if there is something, we'll be sure to include it on the description, but really the only thing I found was maybe a little bit of a wrinkled back seat there from people stepping in and out of the boat. But give us a call if you have any questions. Again, super clean boat, loaded with a huge motor for awesome performance on this G23. Give us a call with any questions, 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.